so well. It's Puma on the toes, but the stars on the clothes. I'm Starboy, fresh at the DF Dub. Yeah, I'm a hard hitter. Don't stare to fit, it'll ego hit you. What is you saying, man? Look at the swag. Please do forgive the brag. I'ma pull up later in the Cowboy Jag. Don't you slip on the drip, I'm flossing the sauce. Go so hard for the star. Yeah, that be win, lose, or draw. If you take a L, get the F off my block. Cowboys win. Barachos, pour up the shots. Really can't help it, got a star status. Even got it tatted on my arm. Yes, we be fire, bring strong. Left a little room, cause it's quest for the six. Starboy really reppin' this shit. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. I'ma keep reppin' loud until there's no more left in me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. I'ma keep reppin' loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me.
Yeah, tell me who the number one fan. Yeah, Mr. Westside, I'm the man. Dallas Cowboys from my head to the toes. They better recognize who the fuck I am. Damn, haters run their mouth like a bitch when they team ain't shit and my team stay lit. Yeah, I'm about to rep this shit to the day I die in an all blue casket. If you wanna get with a club with love, tell Star Status Westside sent ya. Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. Emmett Smith is our main. Game time, prime time, all the time. Your team ain't never on TV like mine.
What is up, Cowboy Nation? It is your boy, West Coast Cowboy. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? It is your brethren, West Coast. We live in the building, man. Hope everybody's having themselves a good day. You dig? I know it's weird. It's a weird play. We in a weird space right now as a nation. We're in a weird space. You know what I'm saying? Weird space. But yo, man, it is your boy, West Coast, Mr. Run the Damn Ball himself. You know, I want to let everybody know that Run the Damn Ball hats are available. I got them in blue. I got them in black. If you're trying to get yourself a Run the Damn Ball hat, I got you, man. I got you. All you got to do is hit that inbox, and I got you. You know what I'm saying? Your boy, West Coast, got you. The hats are $30, $5 for shipping, total $35. Or you can send, if you send $35 worth, if you send $30 worth of support, I will send you a hat automatically. You know what I'm saying? So, like, say you send, $30 on Cash App, all you got to do is send me your address, and I will instantly send you a hat as well. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, let's go ahead and give some shout-outs to some special people in the comment box. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, it's a few things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button. I need everybody right now. No matter where you're watching at, I need everybody right now to hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? I also got, he ain't a guest, but I guess you can call him a guest. I got HTM in the building. What's up with you, man?
What's up, cuzzo? How you living, boy?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How you living?
Man,
Fat.
I'm living in the world where Jerry Jones up here squeaking, so I don't know how I'm living right now.
You know how you living? You got fat while the rest of us starved. It's one of my favorite movies. King of New York. Hey, man, it's those type of days. I got a red cup in my hand. Don't ask me what's in that cup. All I'm saying is it makes me feel good, so maybe you should get you one. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink, though, so this is actually some juice. You know what I'm saying? So, but don't ask me what kind of juice. But just let you know it makes me feel good. Because Jerry Jones and these Cowboys, man, they'll make you drink, man. If you ain't drinking, they're going to make you smoke. If you ain't smoking, they will definitely have you on something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy times out here in this NFL world. But, yo, man, let's go out and give it some special shout-out to some people that's in the comment box. You guys already know whenever West Coast or HTM goes live, whenever you see Landlord go live, whenever you see any of the homies go live, I need you guys to make sure that you guys hit that share button. I need all 104 of you guys right now to hit that share button aggressively. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. Hit it for your kid. Hit that share button. Share the content. That's the number one thing that you guys can do right now is share the content. Share it. All right? And also, I got this new feature on here where it actually tells me who's actually sharing. So I appreciate everybody who keeps it 100 and actually does it, man. I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, support monetarily, we get it. But everybody can share the content. Like, that's just, there's no excuse for that. You know what I'm saying? So share. All right? Next thing, there's these things called stars. There's these things called super chats, and there's also a thing called Cash App. What do those things do? It's all a monetary way that it's all a, it's all a monetary way that you yourself, the content person, can actually support the content and make sure that the content grows. Hey, shout out to my boy Edward Bell, and shout out to Miss Helen for sharing. It tells me right there. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only two people who have shared. Darren Sertan has shared, Edward Bell, Helen, and 3 other people have shared so far. Appreciate you. Hey, Big Time Show, you want to get in here, man? I'll send you a link right now. Hold up. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hey, actually, ACM, can you send him a link?
Yeah.
All right, ACM going to send you a link, Big Time Show. So if you want to slide up in here, you can. But yo, I need everybody to share. We got some folks that's banging the line saying, hit it more. Appreciate the love. Michael Fortine, share the content. Hit that Cash App, please. Who else we got up in here? Roger Smith, share the content. Hit that Cash App, please. Please. Josh, what's up, Josh? Hit that star button. Hit that Cash App, please. Big Time Show. You can hit that link, please. C Mike 10, what up, my boy? Hit that share button. Hit that Cash App, please. Mel Renee, appreciate you. Hit that Cash App. JV boy, what's up with you, my boy? Hit that share, please. Dre, what's up, Dre? Silent Witness, what's up with you, my boy? Yes, we do every day. John Cunningham, what's up with you, my boy? Terrell Burns, what's up with you? JV Box, what up with you, Lewis? He says Kool-Aid. Nah, I wish I had some of that blue mountain right now. That berry, that berry mountain, that was like a bluish. Ooh. Darius Carr, what up with you, sir? Walter Ferguson, hit that share button, sir. Appreciate you. Ashley, hit that share button. JJ DeMine, what up, boy? Yeah, hit that share button. You feel me? Joshua Fisher, what's up with you? Daniel Berry, what's up? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, what up, boy? Share, Silent Witness, what's up with you? JV, Michael Fernstein, Jared, hit that share button, please, my boy. Hit that share button for me. You feel me? David, the Wrestling King, what's up, boy? Why you got 2 streams? Answer me. And I'll donate. Why do I have 2 streams? I don't have 2 streams. I believe I only have one. I have one stream that's getting streamed in multiple destinations, though. Yeah, I have 2. Yeah, I'm streaming live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. And then I'm also streaming on HTM Sports, Twitter and YouTube. So yeah, we have 7 streams that are up right now. Joe Scott, what up with you? Bobby Armstrong, hit that share button. All right, so yo, man, let's go ahead and let's go through news. And before we get to the Cowboy stuff, because listen, we on the bye right now, so technically we talk about whatever we want to talk about. We actually got to talk about making this team better too, though. But we can also talk about whatever we want to talk about. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and start off by talking about what happened in the NFL. Devontae Adams got traded to the New York Jets to play and reunite with his buddy Aaron Rodgers. Henny, what are your thoughts on that? Oh, Henny just dipped out for a minute. Devontae Adams just got traded to the New York Jets. He will be going to the New York Jets to reunite with Aaron Rodgers. I want to know, what are y'all thoughts on it? You know what I'm saying? I made a video, not trying to persuade the Cowboys, because ain't no persuading Jerry Jones, but just making a highlight video of what the Cowboys could do, because this is a trade the Cowboys could have did if they wanted to make it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, he says still in. Just let me back in. I'm trying. I don't see your thing up here. Hey, go out and then come back in. Let me see. All right, I'll get you in here because you're not showing up on the thing. But yeah, Devontae Adams did get traded. Can you guys put in the comment box? I just be minding my own Cowboy business, so I don't know exactly what he got traded for. But can y'all put it in the comment box? Tell me what he got kind of traded for, please. Hey, HDM.
Yeah,
hey, what did he get traded? What did Devontae Adams get traded for?
I gotta see the official compensation. Some people say it's a third that can become a second. Some people say it's a fourth that can become a second. Either way, They traded away Devontae Adams for more than what the Dallas Cowboys got. 3 years removed from when Devontae Adams got traded away for the Dallas Cowboys for a 5th-round pick, he still. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about the other major wide receiver move that got made, but no. Devontae Adams supposedly got traded for a second, I think.
He said they're putting in a conditional third. That's what they're saying in the comments.
Conditional third, okay. Yeah, conditional third that can become a 2nd-round pick. So
Okay.
Dallas Cowboys, would they have done it? Not sure. But should they have done it is a different thing. Right? Because we know Jerry Jones likes his guys. He's already been vocal and saying they're not going to be active during the trade deadline. So if you thought that some help was coming to you anytime soon, you were sadly mistaken. You better hope that guys just magically get better because nobody else is coming to save the Dallas Cowboys. He already said like they ain't gonna be active in the trade deadline. So yeah, man, it's a good move for both parties. Devontae Adams gets to go back with Aaron Rodgers, who helped make him into an All-Pro wide receiver. The Jets get their true number one option. They can take some pressure off of Wilson. And yeah, man, like I think it was a mutually beneficial trade that was made to get Adams in the building because he already has a rapport with Aaron Rodgers. They ain't gonna have to take a lot of time to get back adjusted to playing with one another. So I think they won on that. But I wish the Dallas Cowboys had that want to improve their team actively because we already seen all these teams around the NFL. If they have a bad idea, they don't live and die by it. Like, take the Buffalo Bills, for example, who just went and got Amari Cooper. They tried wide receiver by committee for a grand total of 6 games and said, nah, man, I'm good. Mm-hmm. They just played a game last night that they won by the skin of their teeth. And instead of just resting their morals, they went out and got a true number one wide receiver for their quarterback.
Sure did.
Dallas Cowboys, it took you half a season. It took you 8 games on a bye week in order for you to trade for Amari Cooper back when you tried wide receiver by committee. And it was out of desperation. You were 3-5. Had the Dallas Cowboys kept winning games, if they were 4-2 with wide receiver by committee back in 2018, Amari Cooper would have never been a Dallas Cowboy.
Facts.
But the Buffalo Bills saw that even though they were able to win games, they saw how hard it was. They seen their all-pro quarterback, Josh Allen, go 9 of 30. Man, threw the ball 30 times, only had 9 completions in a game this year. So you know what they did? They went out and got him a weapon. You just seen Dak Prescott go out there, throw 2 picks, no touchdowns. You saw everybody struggle to get open. CeeDee Lamb with bracket covered. Even Jake Ferguson, they had bracket coverage on Jake Ferguson. They took away his 2 key weapons, and nobody else really won. Nobody really won at that point. So guess what? We seen that. We just going to go to the bye week, lick our wounds, and pray about it. But ain't nobody coming in here to say the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, man, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It doesn't seem like Jerry Jones is very, it doesn't seem like Jerry Jones is too. Not necessarily saying he's too. He is. I don't think he feels like the sense of urgency for us is not the same for the sense of urgency for the Jerry Jones right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not the same. It's just not. I want y'all to hear. I was gonna show this video real quick. Let me show this video real quick. I'm gonna let y'all know if y'all can hear this. Can you hear me, Henny?
I can hear you.
All right, let's see if they can hear this. These interviews from Jerry Jones today.
Jerry, there's been a lot of talk about execution. I think you've mentioned it here already. If the execution has become a problem to the extent that you...
Can you hear it, Henny?
I can hear it.
Can you guys hear it? Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Hear it loud and clear.
All right, let me make sure. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear that. Was y'all able to hear? Okay, bam, we in there. We in the money then. Let's get it.
Jerry, there's been a lot of talk about execution. I think you've mentioned it here already. If the execution has become a problem to the extent that you get losses like the ones against New Orleans and Detroit, why are those players still the right ones for your team?
Well, first of all, where are you going to go to get any players? Seriously, where are you going to go to get any players for the next week against San Francisco? Now, number one, I've seen these players.
Okay, so let's address that. Jerry, it's called free agency. If you didn't know, because maybe Jerry didn't know. Jerry, it's called free agency. There's this big old pot. It's a big old pit, actually. It's a big old pit. And everybody that wants to still play football, they put them in this pit. And they got to live there. They got little houses in there. Got a little water, a little workout area, a little place where you can play football. They can charge their phones. But everybody that wants to play football that's not on a team, they live in this pit. It's called free agent town. Free agent town. And what you do is you go there, Jerry, and then people tell you their services, and then you hire them. Free agent town. If you've never been there before, you should visit there, okay? Where's that other place you can get? If you don't want to go to free agent town, everybody put that in the comment box. Because Jerry legitimately might not know that free agent town still exists in the month of October. You can still visit there. You can still visit free agent town every day, okay? Mm-hmm. So put that in the comment first. Kenny, where's the other place you can get players from?
The other 31 teams in the NFL.
Oh, my God. You mean you can actually go get players off of other teams?
Easily. You can either trade assets away to get better players from other teams that are disgruntled and need a change of scenery, or you can get players off other teams' practice squad. So, for example, let's say a team wanted to get Dalvin Cook from the Dallas Cowboys because we ain't using them. They can holler at Dalvin Cook, sign him to a contract, and as long as they put him on the active roster, there's no harm, no foul, right? So those are two things. Those are two ways you can go about it. You can either trade away assets, or you can offer a roster spot to somebody else on somebody else's practice squad. But there are plenty of ways you can bring in other talent. And if you want to get the cream of the crop talent, them draft picks that you covet so much, Jerry Jones, you stockpile, you can actually use them for something. Because guess what? Your last 2 first-round picks, you've gotten minimal return on investment from them. Tyler Guyton has only been 6 games, but in those 6 games, he been getting his ass whooped.
Five, technically. He really played the last game.
He didn't play last week. You're right. He ain't even played last week. So
and he's the first rookie we ever benched, too. From start first in that position. We've never done that to a rookie, especially offensive lineman. We've never done that. And
at least not a first rounder.
And Tyler Smith damn near led the league in penalties, and they didn't bench him. I'm just saying.
Then you talk about Mozzie Smith.
Should have punished Michael McCarty. Should have benched. Hey, listen to me. You know what? I might get a T-shirt because listen to me. It is not fair that Tyler Guyton is the only one that's gotten punished in the last 6 weeks. That's not fair, bro. You are not gonna tell me that he's the only person that's been playing bad in the last 6 weeks. That is not right, bro. I got a whole list of niggas right now that should be benched right now, bro. On my mama, right now.
Who?
You want me to start?
Go ahead. You see, you got a list. I want to hear this shit.
Here we go. Starting on the offensive line. And listen to me. I'm not benching them saying I got better backups. I'm just saying they ass need to go sit down somewhere.
Okay. Then we're on the same accord. Then so yeah, that's
because my list of benching them and I can replace them is short. But this is the thing about it. This is the thing about it though, Henny. Listen, bro, we ain't winning games anyway. So what do I have to lose? It's not like we winning games out here anyway. So no, motherfucker, no, hell no. Nigga, I can see if we was winning games. If we was winning games, that might be a different conversation. Motherfucker, we losing by 39. Hell nah, Terrence Smith, bring your ass down here. You first on the list. Who gonna replace him? I don't know. That's Jerry's job. Go to free agent town. Get you a driver's license, drive your ass around, and find one. But the fact that you just let them play, nah, bro, that ain't right, bro. Nah, fam. Nah, fam. Nah, fam. Some things you can talk to your kids, but some things they got to get their ass whooped for. You know what I'm saying? My oldest son, he gonna get his butt whooped later on today. I'm just kind of waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to I'm telling my business, but I'm gonna get on that ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Terrence Steele, bring that ass here, boy. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be first, and I'm gonna tell you who gonna be after him.
Who?
Y'all can be mad. I don't give a damn. His neighbor, Zach Martin, bring your ass down here, boy. Cause Zach Martin, you been fell off like a bad sack of dope. I'm just be honest with you. I defended you. I did. I said, you know what? Maybe it's just because he just nah, bro. I saw that dude bull rush you right in your chest, dog. Yes, I did. I seen a grown man. A grown man.
Be fair to West Coast before y'all try to get your damn pitchforks and tiki torches. That man pass pro grade was a 0 this game.
0, bruh. How many times did Dak throw the ball?
Shit, 30 something.
A 0 means bro.
He gave us 7 pressures
on every single snap that was a pass. He did something negative.
Basically, that's the easiest way to try to compartmentalize what that grade means.
And you know what's crazy? If anybody other than Zach Martin was playing this bad, making the type of money he was making, y'all would be saying crucify him right now.
Oh, Damone Clark. Let's keep going down the list. Damone Clark.
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm just saying because Zach Martin, okay. Damone Clark shouldn't even be playing. So Lord forgive us.
Yeah, like he playing by default.
Like, bro, he's playing because he's on the team and they already got his jersey printed. Like, I'm sorry, Damone Clark.
Listen, I'm gonna give him a bone because he didn't play last game. If Eric Kendrick was healthy, that man would have never saw the field.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even really mention him because he's not even really supposed to be playing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next person. Whoever's playing the opposite corner of Trevon Diggs.
Yeah, Caleb
we
Carson.
Need Bland back. Carson. Serious.
Yeah, we need Bland back. Because listen, Carson probably would have been benched by now too. He just ain't been healthy enough to play.
27. I listen, 27. I think, you know what, 27? I actually think you'd be a better safety, to be honest with you. Because you a banger for real, though. You a bang over him and look over him and just look like in distress, but you ain't covering a motherfucker.
Man, hey, when Tim Patrick went up on dude, I had flashbacks to the Denver game.
You ain't covering a motherfucker. Bro, 27. You're a free safety, dog. Go cover. Listen to me. You go cover tight ends, you probably the best. You probably be one of the better free safeties in all of football, bro. But covering corners, your ass don't need to be on the. I'm sorry, can't do it. I be like, what the hell is J-Ron Curse doing?
Player before he had to start for us.
Hey, listen to me. I be like, what the hell is J-Ron Curse doing?
Damn. All right, let's keep going down the line, man.
Listen to me. Hey, listen, y'all gonna have me burned and crucified. So I need y'all to put some folks on this list too. Put some folks, and I'm gonna tell you some people who not gonna be on this. You know who some people that's not gonna be on this list, and I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You ain't putting none of my running backs on there except for Deuce Vaughn on the list because ain't nobody.
They guilty by association at this point. They gotta die.
No, bro, you can't throw the whole running back room away, bro. Come on, man.
Yes, you can, because you found the running back room in the trash pile to begin with.
No, you can't throw them away. Listen to me. This is why I can't throw away Rico. I can't throw away Zeke. I can't even throw away the white boy. You know why? Because, bro, they don't even know they're running backs, bro. Like, listen to me. The Cowboys swear that your fullback is a tight end because they use him like a tight end. So why don't you just go let him play tight end? They use 40 like he's a tight end. Go let him play tight end.
And listen,
go let him. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he'll probably be better than Shoemaker. I didn't say it, but I didn't say it.
He's been more productive than Schoonmaker.
I did not say it, and I'm gonna just say it like this. I feel like Dak feel more comfortable throwing it to him than Shoemaker. I didn't say it. Y'all saw it. So just put him at tight end.
He be hooping.
And listen, he catch that ball, and he know where the end zone is. You know what I'm saying? Hey. I see why Dak throws in the ball in those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see why. So Put him at tight end. I gave you 3 people. Who your list?
Man, listen. Both your starting safeties.
Damn.
Both them niggas.
Damn.
Donovan Wilson. He was the main. When people talk about hero ball, he was the main person caught in 4K with a Superman suit on. That man had a cape, and so he was wearing his tighty whities on the outside. He thought he was a real superhero, trying to play other people's gaps while people skip through his for 20, 30-yard gains. Malik Hooker, I know it was you. I know you was the dude that didn't fall in coverage on the Jameson Williams touchdown catch, my boy. I know it was you that didn't give Trayvon Diggs no safety help.
It smell like you.
I know. And listen, both them boys were guilty for that big play in the Saints game. And Malik Hooker, you done dropped like 3 picks this year.
Bruh. In games that we lost, dog.
Yeah, you done dropped 3 picks, my boy. Like I can't even trust you out there at this point. So both of them on the list. And we talk about folks who played bad enough to get benched. Let's see who else we can talk about.
And we not just talking about this game. We talking about this season, bro.
This season. Now listen, I won't hold you. There are players that we expect a lot of that aren't playing to their capability, like Dak and CD right now. But I'm not benching them because I'm gonna lose by 90 if I bench Dak Prescott and CD Lamb. You know what I'm saying? Like they just got to get their shit together. Like the miscommunications, Dak, some of them.
I mean, but Henny, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Henny? You didn't put no oil in the car, bro. How long did you expect it to go? Like how, bro? They were not together. Like if anything, what Cowboy fans really need to do is we need to remember when another superstar player on offense holds out, the effects of what it is. Because I'm going to tell you, Zeke didn't get off to a good start when he came off that holdout either. People be just saying that, oh, if you hold out, you better be ready. But you got to remember, bro, when they're holding out, they're not playing football. So how can you get football ready if you're not playing football? You're not in Cancun. You're not going to rent a high school team to come tackle you. And even if they do, they're not going to give you the same stretch of the same look as a real NFL defense is going to give you. There's nothing you could do. If the Dallas Cowboys felt that it was important for CeeDee Lamb and Dak to have good chemistry, they would have paid him on time to ensure that happened. They didn't do that.
Well, hey, Wes, you're just talking about the causality. We all know the causality.
Big word alert.
Big word alert.
Big word alert. Can you get a spelling on that? Can we get a spelling on that?
No, not today.
Ooh, you know what? One of my Cowboy ladies in the comment box says, you know the Cowboy ladies, they smarter than us. Go ahead and put a spelling in that so we can know we have that accurately. Go ahead. Big word alert.
Yeah, please spell causality in there because I need to get this thought off. We know the reasons why it's happened, but Wes, we can't be talking about you shouldn't have got pregnant and the baby already here. We can't talk about you should have been having safe sex and we out here got the baby in the stroller.
Nasty boy.
I'm just saying, like it's too late. Like I understand it wasn't perfect, but I also know at the same token, if you are healthy and playing, there's a standard that your jersey number said that they want you to play it. And it's not fair, but life ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? Like if Dak Prescott is on the field and healthy, I am expecting him to play like a $60 million quarterback who was an MVP candidate and an All-Pro. CeeDee Lamb, if you was on the field healthy, I am expecting you to play like an All-Pro wide receiver who was an Offensive Player of the Year candidate. And I'm sorry, I know that they set you up to fail, but you also still grinned and signed the contract and took your ass out there. So you signed up for it. They doing crazy stuff. You didn't like the crazy stuff they were doing. You could have went elsewhere. So, hey, if you go to a circus, you expect to see some entertainment. You're in the circus right now, man. You gotta roll with the punches now, bro.
Say, man, we got a special guest lined up at the building. Not really a guest because you've seen him before, man. It is the Bishop,
stop
man.
Calling big time.
It is. I feel like a guest because I don't use my computer that often. That's why. I'm the guest. I'm really the guest. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, you already know what it is, man. We got the big time show in the building, man. What up with you, man?
What up, Henny? What up, Wes? What's going on? It's been a while. I was listening in the car. I heard you asked me to come out, but I was driving at the time. I ain't want to take no chance for any type of glitches or anything. I know I was on my way home. And what's up, chat? Hey, everybody, chat. What's going on? Listen, I'm jumping right in where y'all at. Let's start from the top. Y'all talking about somebody getting benched. I'm talking about somebody getting fired. McCarthy, come here, son. Come here. Come here. Let me bring your bags with you and take this pink slip, and we gonna ship you like FedEx and ship you back to Pittsburgh, where you love to be at, or Green Bay, where they got your name on the street and everything else. That's the first thing. Players, because y'all said players. Wes, I hate to say it, and I know how you are, brother. You are the king of run the ball. I know that. You have ushered a nation into that. But let's just call a spade a spade. Come here, Zeke Elliott. You gotta go, dog. Sorry, man. Sorry. I love you. You've done great things for this organization. You've done it all, but it is obvious. Now I know its value is there for the red zone. Its value is there even for 5-yard line. But this reason why Coach McCarthy needs to go is because he does not recognize the value of the player or what they need to do. So if you're not going to use Ezekiel Elliott for his value, not because I know Ezekiel is raggedy. He's not raggedy. He still has that. But if you're not going to use him for what he is known for, then why is he taking up a roster spot? Why are we down at the 5-6 yard line and you won't even give him the ball one time? You still in that goddamn shotgun, want to throw fade patterns and all that type of stuff. If you're not gonna run Zeke where his most value is, then he need to go and get off the field. I'm so sorry. Bring in Dalvin since you want to pass. Do anything else. Just goodbye off that part. Come here. I got one more, and then I'll let y'all go back. Damone Clark, come here, sir. Come here, man. Come here. Matter of fact, just walk out the door. Don't come down and sit down. You know you ain't playing. You're a linebacker. You take bad angles. You don't tackle. You don't hit with ferocity. You ain't touching. I mean, you ain't doing nothing. Goodbye. You need to get on down. Give me a linebacker that know how to want to play linebacker. Don't do that. I just stick with that. I got some more people. I can call out the offensive line coach. Hello. Goodbye. I mean, good God. I mean, look, we got stuff, and I ain't gonna even go to Jerry, but I mean, because ain't no sense of talking to him. But when you got players, Wes, and you know this, the job of a coach is, and Henny, the job of a coach is to put your players in the best positions to perform. Who on his team, other than CD, have he really put in position to perform? Seriously. He don't even know who he wants his running back to be. I'm just, I mean, come on now. I'm done.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, Bishop. Like what you just said about Zeke, I put this on TJ, Kyron, Jordan. I just literally just told his dad that.
Yeah.
I literally said, man, I'm gonna tell you this. Hey, and Lou Takes, I sent you a link if you want to slide on, man. You're a content creator with established brand. You already know. You slide on here. We don't say what's up. We send you a link to you to get on. So click the link if you want to come through. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I told his dad the exact same thing. I said, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. If the Cowboys are not gonna use me, if they're not going to use me the way I'm utilized, like, bro, we're on the goal line and you don't even give me an opportunity, let me go. Release, man. I've been saying it. I said, man, if I'm Zeke, I want out of here, bruh, because the Cowboys are going nowhere fast. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: what they're doing to the running back position, Rico ain't gonna be able to get no job next year. The only team that's gonna get that's gonna have value in Rico Dow is the Dallas Cowboys. You want to know why? And that's because they're gonna devalue the hell out of him, man. Here we go. You didn't really have the season that we thought you could have had, but we could, we can, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's real, bruh. And then, like, I'm gonna tell you this right here, like even the way they used Zeke in last week's game, like, you could 100% tell that they were using Zeke begrudgingly. They ran him in the A gap 2 times in a row, bruh.
Off the shotgun formation.
Yes, bro. Like, the whole defense can see him. Like, they're not putting nearly as much creativity in the run game, in the pass game, as they're doing in the run. Not nearly close, bruh.
Speaking of that, why are we still running? You're not given a chance to run. Why are we still lining up in the shotgun? and want to bang guys up there when there's no threat to run from your quarterback. Everybody knows when you line up, you hand it to the running back because Dak ain't running no zone read. Ain't nobody scared of Dak coming out even if he pull it. I mean, it's so easy to read. It's ridiculous. So when they see the shotgun there, and then all you doing is handing it off, and it's going where? Up the middle, like it always does. Why in the world? The game turned around, y'all. What's up, Lou? I see you, brother. Man, we finally hooked up.
Good.
What's up, Luke? When we finally, Luke actually can speak to this better than definitely I can. But when the game turned around in Pittsburgh, no matter who the back was, because Zeke got a little off too, it was because they lined up in a single back formation, 2 tight end set, and they started running the ball that way. You ain't getting nothing from running from the shotgun. It ain't really no threat, really, to be honest with you. It's really just no say Dak ain't gonna pull it out and then run with it. So everybody know the running back getting the ball. It just does not make any sense to me at all. I'm sorry about that, man.
What's up, Lou? It's your boy Lou Takes, man. Let him know where you is, man. Appreciate you for tapping in.
What's good? What's good? You know, I'm always gonna come through with West Coast. Shout out. What's up, Big Time? Big Time.
What up, Doc?
I appreciate the shout out, but hey, you are 100% correct. Hey, the O-line, I'm very disappointed. As a fellow lineman, I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. We just be using. We don't know how to use Zeke. He's right. I hate. First of all, as an offensive lineman, who's behind you affects how the defense reacts in front of you. Okay, Zeke only got. I'm gonna be honest. He only got one move in it. It's a one jump cut, and he's getting downhill. So you going from shotgun doing these zone runs does nothing to the defense. Then these run designs be terrible. West Coast, you was watching it. I saw a play we be having like a swipe through with the wide receiver. We be having 2 tight ends backside blocking the best defensive end of the opposing team. I saw Luke Schoonmaker blocking effing Aiden Hutchinson. When did you think that's gonna be okay? And then you got Zeke running. I love Zeke, but if you're gonna have that, you need to have somebody that's gonna at least outrun the backside defender. You feel me? So it's just a big conjumbled mess. It's not I don't know what the Cowboys they make the simple things so hard. There's a reason why the pick and roll been around for generations. It's simple. Don't change it. Don't tweak it. Don't do nothing to it. Just run it.
Yeah, man. ACM, what's your thoughts, man?
About the running back room?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I'm not finna fight this shit anymore. The Dallas Cowboys obviously don't like their running backs.
Facts.
If they like their running backs, they would give them an opportunity to hoop. So at this point, I'm over it. I already said pick one running back and give them 20 carries. The time they did it, you had your best outing from your running game. That was the Pittsburgh Steelers game. Right? You gave Rico Dow 20 carries, he gave 87 yards, he had over 100 yards for scrimmage. So if you are not going to consistently give your running backs 20 carries, or you don't trust one of these guys to get 20 carries, find somebody that you are willing to do that with and get them in the building. Because this running back by committee shit has failed already. Because one, if you're taking the running backs in and out, and he's only getting 4-5 carries, he's only getting 8 carries, this other guy getting 3-4 carries, they're not building any, they're not building any consistency. They're not building any momentum. And then like Lou was stating, your offensive line blocks differently for the running back that's in there, man. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it real. Like the kind of runs that fit Ezekiel Elliott will not necessarily fit Rico Dow. Just like the kind of runs that fitted Tony Pollard didn't necessarily fit Ezekiel Elliott when they were here. But at least they both got enough reps and enough opportunities to where the offensive line understood what the hell was going on. But right now, it's so discombobulated and jumbled up, man. Like ain't nobody getting no rhythm with the way that they're handling the running back position. So effort. If you don't feel Rico Dow can handle getting 20 carries a game, if you don't think Ezekiel Elliott can handle getting 20 carries a game, and you already done bench Deuce Vaughn, so we only got to bring his name up. So if you're not comfortable with your running back room, go out and get somebody you want. I'm tired of it at this point.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you, Walter says with the running back room being so inept. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the part of the problem with the Cowboy Nation is like that's not the running back room is not inept. Like the Cowboys, if you think this running back room is not capable, then guess what? Then you're not watching it because this running back room is very capable. The reason this running back room is not capable because the Dallas Cowboys don't want to run the ball. They gave Rico Dowd he had the best game of his career, 20 carries, 87 yards, looked good. We thought he was about to bust the next week. That boy got 5 carries the next week.
And he averaged 5 yards a carry, by the way.
Think about that, bro. Think about that. Y'all was talking all this stuff about Rico in the Pittsburgh game. He the Buddha Bam. We got our number 1 running back. We got and the Cowboys said, "Oh, you got your number 1 for real? Okay, don't trip. We got you." Hey, Rico had the game of his life and got rewarded with 15 less carries than the week before. Hey, Rico, since you did such a good job, we're gonna give you 5 carries this week.
That didn't make sense to me, bro.
That make no sense, bro.
Zero. And Shannon Sharp is correct, man. These coaches and these players, they have no pulse on this team. If they actually was watching the game, they would know Rico is a volume runner. Okay, which means he get better as the game gets on. All our running backs are like that.
That's all our running backs.
Like they're freshmen in a senior body. Like so, we went over a play and I showed West Coast like how. When Rico at the beginning of the game, how he completely missed the hole, he bended back for no reason. And he should have just kept it in between the tackles and ran through the linebacker. And that's because that's his first time out of, I don't know what, 30 reps all season of him getting to the open field. So his eyes get buck wild and he don't even know what to do. But in the Steelers game, when he gets there routinely, he already seen how the force defender is coming. I'm finna give Minka Fitzpatrick this mean dead leg. You feel me? And he finna fall. He was running. I saw him running through TJ Watt on a block, validating the offensive line. You give them confidence. Confidence is such a dangerous thing for a football player, and they just kill it every time.
Hey, man, y'all, I love in the comments, bro. I'm not attacking anybody, but I'm going to tell you this is another Jerry Jones mindset. We can't run the ball. What are you talking about? The running the ball is probably the best thing we do right now.
Yeah.
That's by play. Running the ball is the best thing you do right now. And think about this. If your offensive line is new and with rookies, why are you going to try to throw the ball 40 times with rookies?
That makes sense.
That don't make no sense.
It makes zero sense.
I was gonna say this, man. With the running backs that you have, right? It is. I'm gonna say it like this because I understand where they're coming from, but I'm gonna put it like this. It is hard to stick to running the ball when you're getting the doors blown off of you, especially when you're an offensive coordinator who has a passing background. So if I start off drives and I'm not getting returns on investment at that point, and I'm a passing offensive coordinator, I will fall back on what the hell I know to do, and that pretty much what happens most time in these Dallas games.
And guess what?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me finish the train of thought. Because guess what? You're in 2-minute offense, dog. You're down 20-3. You're down 20-3. You're down 14 to this. You're not in the games. So I understand that these guys need touches and attempts and carries and shit. But dog, you're so inept on the other side of the ball as well. It's hard to do it. Pittsburgh game was close throughout. It was 6-3, 10-6,
there you go.
13-10. It's a little bit easier to stick with the run and like, all right, I got it. I'm fine. We in here. We can do this shit. They are panicking.
Yes, but I'm gonna tell you this right here, though. But I'm gonna tell you this right here.
Yeah.
The reason why they're doing, I'm gonna tell you the reason why you're getting your ass blew out is because you're not running the ball. You're literally going out there and you're turning the ball over within a minute. The Cowboys have drives of 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Yeah.
How do you have a drive of 1 minute and 40 seconds? You wanna know why? Because you passed it on first down, incomplete pass. You passed it on second down, got 2 yards. You passed it on third down, got 4 yards. And you're putting the ball over.
Let's be for real, though.
I mean, it worked both ways, though. I come out first down, get a yard, 2nd and 9. I throw incompletion on 2nd down. It's 3rd and 9.
Yes,
so that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
though. Like, if you don't get positive yards in the run game early on, and I'm putting my offense in 3rd and long any damn way, why would I not pass the ball?
Because you want to know why? Because it's your offense. That's why, and because you do not have an offense good
It
enough.
is not your offense.
Let me finish. First off, let me finish because I let you talk that whole time.
Let
No,
me finish this whole damn thing.
all right, go ahead, because I want to be able to answer without getting interrupted. So go ahead.
I know. I'm trying to finish my train of thought.
I was just speaking and then you interrupted me.
Listen. You
Go
trying
ahead.
to?
Go ahead.
I ain't even finished my shit.
Go ahead.
Because listen, Mike McCarthy, even when he was in Green Bay, can you name the 1,000-yard rushers he had?
Don't matter. But go ahead.
The nigga don't do it. Listen,
it is against his
cannot
philosophy,
bleed a rock. You cannot get.
But
from
that's not what we're
somebody
talking
they
about.
don't
That's not what we're
stop,
talking about, though. That's not what we're talking about, though.
That is exactly what you're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about.
He is not going to run the ball, Wiz.
Okay, but that's not what we're talking about, though. But that's not what we're talking about.
That is the entire point of this conversation.
That's not what we're talking about.
Room and how they are utilized.
That's not. But that's not what we're.
That he be to like? Can we admit he be cheating to get to the 30-30? Like, who pointed out? Boss pointed out he be stat padding the runs at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying, to get the 30. So my thing is, it's not that we want him to have a run game. I just want him to commit to it. Just commit to it early in the game.
But let me jump in, Lou, and on there, Wes. I know you ready to cook, but let me say this: the reason why you got to run the ball, you can't build off what you did at Pittsburgh, and then come and tell me that Rico Dowell only had 2 carries in the first half.
Facts.
You cannot do that. Yeah. There's no way. When it was 20-3, even if you score a touchdown, you're only down 10 going into the halftime. That we still in the ball game. But the main reason why you got to run the ball is because you got to keep that defense off the field. You got to try to get some time of possession going. How many 3-and-outs did we have? That your defense is getting tired. They already.
And you don't have a defense that's good enough to defend 70 plays.
Right, you're good at you gotta be conscious of the entire team.
And I'm gonna keep.
You got 2 hats. You're the O coordinator and the head coach.
And I'm gonna tell you this right here. Listen to me. Your number one thing right now, everybody's saying, well, how do you run the ball if you're down 30? Well, the question is, how do you stop yourself from being down 30? Because there's not really anything you can do when you're down 30. I'm just being honest with you. This is the NFL. When you're down 15-20 in the NFL, the game's pretty much over. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just have an offense that's actually good, that's just not playing good right now. The only way teams come back in the NFL when you're down like 25, 30 points is if you actually have a superior offense. You guys are just not playing well. Because, see, you guys can just start playing well. But if you're not a good offense, bruh, you're not a good offense. Now, to kill this notion about you can't run the ball when you're down.
Appreciate it, though.
Huh?
I got to head out. I appreciate it, though.
I go. Shout out my boy Lou Takes. You can find him on where they can find you at, Lou.
Hey, Lou Takes, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Cool.
All right, bam. Now, I'm to show y'all this. The Dallas Cowboys, this is the Atlanta Falcons game. The Dallas Cowboys was down 29-10 at halftime. We ran the ball 11 times in the first half. We ended up the game. I'm going to show y'all this right here. We ended up this game. Box score, where it's at. We ended up this game with 31 rushing attempts. You want to know why? Because in the second half, we was down 29-10. We ran the ball 22 times and won this game by 1 point. I'm going to tell you this right here. It sounds like it makes sense when you say, when you're down, you can't run. But I'm going to tell you guys, when you take that mentality, all you do is play right into the hands of the defense because we are not good enough. I'm sorry. We're not good enough to stand. I'm going to tell you this right now. We don't have the offensive line to throw the ball when in obvious throwing positions. We don't.
You don't got the offensive line to run the ball.
Wait, hold up. Let me finish because let me finish. Okay, we don't have. You're absolutely right. We don't have the offensive line to do a lot of stuff. We don't have the offensive line to do no 5-step drops. And guess what? 5-step drops are typically what you need to get big passes off. Why? Because you got to give time for the wide receiver to get down the field. CeeDee Lamb is getting double covered right now. So that means if you want any big play from him, it's either going to have to be really, really fast, 1-2-step drop. That means he got to win right off the gate. Or you're going to have to let him win as he gets downfield. That means a 4 to 5 second drop. That means what? That means you're going to need more protection. We don't have the protection to do that right now. Dak Prescott dropped back 40 times. He was pressured on 22. He was sacked on 4, and he was hurried on like 8. He had literally 6 clean pockets that he could have completed passes. We do not, bro. We have to run the ball just to make the defense think that we're not passing so that we can actually pass. Like, honestly, we got to use the run game just to fake. And I'm going to tell you, listen to me. Passing the ball is the best thing that the Cowboys do right now because our best players do that. Our best player is CD Lamb and Dak Prescott. I will say that. The best thing but we have to run the ball just so we can hide our best tool, man. It's almost like, I'm going to give you this last example, then I'm going to let you cook. It's like, who's a boxer in here? If you remember, there's this boxer named Zab Judah, right? Zab Judah had one freaking punch, bro. One punch. Overhand. He had one punch. And he caught you with it, your ass was out of there. His whole career, and he even said it himself, his whole career was all around disguising that one punch. Making it look like a jab. Making it look like this. But it was all one punch. The Cowboys only have one punch. You know who that is? Dak to CD Lamb. But we can't be obvious with it because when you're obvious with it, you know what they do? They just bracket him. And we've already argued for 2 weeks that CD Lamb right now is not good enough. Listen, he says, what happens when you can't run the ball? You listen to me.
You beat by 39. That's what happens.
Listen to me. I'm going to tell you this right now. The Tennessee Titans are trash. And you know what they're doing? Running the damn football. You want to know why? Because even when you're trash, the best thing you can do is run the ball. Bro, it costs to protect a quarterback. It costs. If you want to drop back and throw 40 pass accurately, that mess costs. The Cowboys have a rookie left tackle. Well, our offensive line has changed. We basically haven't had the same starting offensive line all season. Every game we've had someone different, whether it be for injury or just someone flat out getting benched. We've had a different offensive line. Listen to me. It may not take continuity to throw a pass to a wide receiver, but it for sure takes continuity for 5 350-pound dudes to step where they're supposed to be stepping going backwards. Bro, you don't have that, and you're switching out. You just switched out your guard, your tackle, and your other guard out. And y'all want to throw the ball 50, 40 times off that? No, you have to run the ball. You want to know why? Because the best thing you do is pass. So you got to protect it. When you become one-dimensional, the game's over. The reason why we're losing by 31 is because we're one-dimensional. Well, that's why. If you had 2 dimensions, you might still lose, but you wouldn't be losing by 39. You wouldn't be losing like that.
You don't have another dimension, and it's not just because of the attempts all the damn time.
No, you don't have the another attention. Listen, I'm gonna do what you did to me. I'm not finished. I just took a break.
No, okay,
you don't have the dimension. You know what?
You ran the ball 7 times for 12 yards, man. That shit ain't gonna get it.
Yes, but you know what you also do? Running the ball is a complete game stat. Talk to me, listen to me. Guess what? In that Pittsburgh game, we weren't running the ball into the fourth quarter. Rico got 12 carries Rico got 12 carries.
You had more than one 10-yard run.
Yes, but Rico Dow got 12. Listen to me.
You have a rush for 1 yard by Rico, a rush for 2 yards by Lamb, a rush for 3 yards by Zeke, a rush for 1 yard by Zeke, a negative run by Zeke,
and you know what that
a 5
says?
yard run by Rico, and a 0 yard run by
Zeke. That's 7 total carries. You need to run the ball more. That's what running. Listen to me. Running is. I'm sorry. Running the ball is not taking the meal out while it's cooking and tasting and saying it's good. No, running the ball is like a cake. You gotta let it. You run it. You put in the ingredients. You gotta let it cook. Then you gotta let it cool down. Then you gotta let it cool because if you take it out too early, then the cake gonna flop.
Well, guess
what? That's what running the ball is.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to run the ball, but when you get behind these sticks, early downs on runs, you got to get your ass out of the hole because you're trying to get the first down and keep the drive going.
Yes.
When you end up in 3rd and long consistently because you fail on your first couple runs.
But we're not running on first down though. So that's not
ran
true.
On first down.
We ran on first down this game. On this game, but every other down.
Will you try to run the first down?
We've only run the ball once. Listen to me. I have the stats, bro. We have only run the ball on our first drive. This was the first game. We did 2 games in a row where we threw the ball on our first 3 drives, all 3 times. You're getting behind the sticks because you're throwing the ball. And listen to me.
I'm not talking about other games. I'm talking about this
in the Pittsburgh game. In the Pittsburgh game, they threw the ball in the Pittsburgh game to open the game, the Pittsburgh game and the game before that, I think it was the Giants game, they threw the ball 3 times to 3 guys not named CeeDee Lamb.
They
Bruh.
won those too, though, right?
Like, listen to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, the reason why the Cowboys are behind the sticks is because they're throwing the ball on first down.
They won those games, though, right? They made completions and big plays and all the other shit in the past game, right?
Did they?
But let me pop this in, and I'm about to leave too, Wes and Henry. But listen to this: when your offense is struggling, and whether your running game working or not, and your passing game ain't working, you don't need to present a pinball machine offense to the defense like you just trying to get it all back on every drive. You got to slow the game down.
Facts.
You can't get into this shootout mode. Whether you got to get some time off the clock. Why? Because I think we had 3 straight 3 and outs. You putting this defense who is depleted
back on the field.
They already can't stop nothing. But now they tired.
No D-Law, no a bunch of preseason defense.
Now they tired. And now you guess what? You can't stop. You couldn't stop nothing before, but it really started looking bad. Now they running sandlot plays.
Yep.
Now they trying to run a hook and ladder with an offensive tackle and all that type of stuff.
How does a team score 40 points if they're not on the field? Listen to me. It's the number one. I've said this about playing Aaron Rodgers. The people always say, "How do you beat Aaron Rodgers?" Number one way to beat Aaron Rodgers: keep him on the sidelines. I'm gonna tell you another reason why you run the damn ball, because you control the clock.
You control the clock.
Listen to me. If you don't have a good offense, do you know what you do? You know what we do? The same way I'm winning footballs in this little 7U team, because we ain't got no defense, because we only got 14 kids, 16 kids.
Yeah.
You know what we do? My defense is barely on the field. Bro, we have very, very long drives.
Yes.
Like, if you don't use the run game, but for anything else, you can use the running game to control the clock and keep your defense on the field. Because guess what? The defense will look terrible for 70 plays, but guess what? The defense may not look that bad for 35 plays.
There you go.
That sounds great in a vacuum. If you
plays.
don't get first downs, you can't control shit.
You can control the clock. Yes, you can.
If you don't get first downs, you can't control the clock.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You're gonna run what? You're gonna run like a minute?
Because the clock still keeps going. The clock is still going.
It's still a 3 and out.
It doesn't matter. But guess what? You know what it is? It's a you know what it is though?
It's a minute 3 and out.
No. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Listen to me. A 3 and out of a minute and 30 seconds is different than a 3 and out of 8 minutes.
Yeah.
That is a total difference. See, this is the thing. We might just have to win games 17-12. Yeah. Like, that might be what we have to do. We might not be last year's team that can score 40 points. That's okay. But listen to me. We just can't have this defense on the field for no 70 goddamn plays, bro.
And that's what's going on, because we still think we the number one offense in the league.
Thank you. We still think we the number one offense.
Coach McCarthy should have known. Look, you look at your defense. You know what you got on defense. You don't want that unit on the field.
You can't just keep sending them out there. Sending them out there.
And you running 3 straight drives of passes, and they're not getting the first down. That's fine. So you got to change or adjust to the game. I got to protect my defense. How do I protect my defense offensively?
Keep them off the field.
I got to run the ball. I got to try to run it. So what's the play clock? Is it 40 seconds? Is it 35 seconds? 35 seconds. You don't need to be hiking the ball on when it hit 18.
Thank you.
Hold on, milk that thing down to 7 seconds. Then hike the ball.
Let them breathe, bro.
They ain't got time to drink water on the sideline. It's for real. 3 straight outs. The drive was only about a good minute. I mean, that's all it was, and then they right back on the field.
And then think about this, OG. You're down to your backups right now.
It's horrible.
You're down. So listen to me. You're down to your backups playing right now. You have third stringers playing more snaps than they probably ever played in their life. So not only are they not talented, but they're also tired, bruh.
Tired.
Because I promise you, D-Law is in a different type of shape than the guy that's backing him up.
Definitely.
And I know that Deron Bland is in a different type of shape than the guy that's taking his spot right now.
Definitely.
So you have 27 out there who only practices for like 14, 15 plays with the ones, who's playing 70 plays.
I'll close out with this
No.
and then I'm gone. Listen to me. For a guy who swears up and down, he want to play complimentary football.
He don't, man.
He does not play complimentary football. When your offense ain't cooking, you got to adjust to the game now. I know you want to throw it. I know you want to put Dak in shotgun, but when that's not working, you got to change it up very quickly. And Mike McCarthy ain't done it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. So it was just bad all the way around. Game planning, adjustments. Then he gave up when he went on for fourth down. You ain't been completing passes the whole game.
Hey, can
Why
I
in
get
the
your
world
opinion?
you going?
Can I get your opinion on it?
You just giving the buck. You just gave up the game, right?
Bishop, can I get your opinion on this before you leave, please? And
Go ahead.
I want to say this statement. I'm gonna say this comment. Then I want to get your both of your opinion on this. Bottom line is easier on our O line to push defenses backwards instead of us allowing defense to push us forward. And I'm gonna be honest with you, right now, that is way easier on an offensive line. If you ask 5 fat guys at 300 pounds, I want you guys to jump off the couch and go forward, or jump off the couch and go backwards. Which one do you think is easier for these 5 guys? To go forward. Okay, running forward is run blocking. All you're doing is knocking people over. That's it. Pass blocking, y'all got to kind of understand where each other's feet are. Why? Because if this 330-pound dude steps on that guy's feet, he might break it. You know what I'm saying? That's how serious it is. All right, now is this a crazy thought that I'm having, fellas? Is this a crazy thought that I'm having? Are the Dallas Cowboys too dependent on the fact that they have a good kicker, man?
Well, that's all we can get to.
Because I'm saying, like, if we didn't have a good kicker, you think maybe we go for it on fourth down like some of the Lions? The Lions were up, bro, going on for it on fourth down.
Yeah, that's true.
We went for it on fourth down.
Yeah, he did.
But I'm saying before we did, though. You know what I'm saying? We should have been going. We should have been going. Like some of them first down. Like, bro, some of them field goals. You're at home, bro. You gotta steal the crowd.
Let me say this, and then I'll be done. To build what you said, the problem is, Wes, and it's wrapped up in one sentence. It goes back all the way now back to the draft. And I ain't just talking last year draft. Look at the guys who we got, and then look at the descriptions that they had when we drafted. I'm talking about O-line. Tyler Guyton, they said he was a mauler. BB, everybody going crazy how BB was bowling people over like that. Then we looked at Zach Martin, who's a perennial all-pro by knocking folks' teeth out almost. Still is a better run blocker than he is a pass blocker. And then we got Tyler Smith, who just all-world like that. Nobody had on their resume when we drafted all these guys that they are incredible pass-blocking guys. The strength of all of them was to go forward. Mike McCarthy has changed the resume and got them all going backwards. Dak Prescott is almost throwing 40 some odd times a game. It is not, and then when you look at the run for the game, other than the Pittsburgh game, it's like an unbalanced seesaw. Running is way down here, passing is way down here. In other words, we don't have an identity. Perfect, Miko. I agree with you. I've been saying this ever since I've done this. Why are we in shotgun on third and one? Why are we in shotgun on third and two?
Third and one, he calls a
Thank you.
shotgun play. 3rd and 1, that means technically you got to get how many yards for the people who know football? 6.
Because your guy isn't lined up 6 yards off the ball. Stop it, man. You already saying we can't block. Line up into 2 tight end set, line up with a fullback, and just go bang it up in there so you can get the yard. It's the identity is totally off. The identity is completely off. All these linemen are not built to go backwards, man. They are built to go forward and maul people. Everybody on that line are maulers.
Tyler Guyton. He's a mauler, bro.
He's a mauler. Zach Martin, mauler. Steele,
pass blocking is finesse.
Well, you just said it right there. We be talking about physical, but we play finesse every week. It's really that simple. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for allowing me on real quick.
Yes, sir. Hey, HTM, man, what are your thoughts on all this, man? Wrap it up for me.
Man, either way it goes, the Dallas Cowboys got to figure out something at this point. I don't give a damn. I just need to see some winning football from the Dallas Cowboys. At the end of the day, what they have done up to this point is not working. We can talk about the whys, the hows, the who's, the what's, who does it. Everything up to this point has been a failure for the Dallas Cowboys. You can't pass block. You struggle run blocking as well. We can show plenty of clips of folk in they ass whooped out the line of scrimmage there too. So what does the Dallas Cowboys actually do good? Ask that question for me, Wes. What do the Dallas Cowboys actually do good? That they can lay their hat on at the end of the day and say, hey, this is what I do. We stamp this shit, yada, yada, so on and so forth. Nothing. You're not a good passing team. You're not a good running team. You're not a good passing defense. You're not a good running defense. You're not a good scoring defense. You just got 47 piece. The Dallas Cowboys don't do anything good at this point. And they got to find something to try and right the ship at this point, man. Maybe it is the run game. Maybe it's Rico Dow getting 20 carries a game. Maybe it's Dak Prescott and CD Lamb getting back on the same page. I'm not sure yet, but they got to figure something out that they can go to week in and week out. Because we can't be a team to run the ball 30 times one week and then pass the ball 50 times.
How do you change that dramatically, bro? Like, how are you changing your offensive scheme that dramatic week by week, bro? That means you're not getting good at anything. You're basically adapting your offense for. Imagine this. Imagine if you changed who you were for every single person you met. Who would you be? The Dallas Cowboys. You'd be the Dallas Cowboys.
Nobody.
On that note, we out of here. That was fire, bro. That was fire. On that note, never look down because the stars up. Peace. Hey, unless Henny got to say something even more.
Peace. Man, fuck Jerry Jones.
Bro, come on, man.
Nah, man, your granddaddy got to get it.
Bro, hey, never look down because the stars up, man. You already know what it is.